Hi everyone, my name's Samantha Dutton-Jones and I'm a CPRS Student Volunteer for Vancouver. Today I'm here with Deborah Folka, who is a communications consultant for private and public sectors in North America. Deborah's going to be a moderator for the upcoming CPRS event called Thriving in an Ever-Changing Media Relations Landscape. This event is going to take place May 7th at the Metropolitan Hotel. Deborah, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me, Samantha, and for arranging this.
Excellent. So basically, I wanted to start off with asking you a few questions. You know, you've been in the public relations field for over 25 years now, and throughout that time, you may have experienced a few changes, but can you maybe tell us...
Just a few.
Just a few. Many changes. Well, could you maybe, pick one or two that, pop out in the world today that media relations professionals are often overlooking?
I don't think we're overlooking it, but it's obvious, isn't it, to talk about technology when you talk about media relations. And I think that the one thing, though, that hasn't changed, even though we have all of these other ways of being in touch with audiences, one of the things that hasn't changed is it newsworthy? That question you have to still ask yourself. And then, of course, the corollary question, I can't just say one thing, right, is to whom is it newsworthy? And that's really, really important to keep asking. Even if it's Instagram, Twitter, the Vancouver Sun, the Globe and Mail, Global TV, it doesn't matter. Is it newsworthy and to whom? So we still have to keep targeting. We still have to be segmented. We still have to be very, very thorough and considered, very thoughtful about what we're doing in media relations. And that hasn't changed. And I think people who've been in the business as long as I have, and people like you who are starting out, realize that you're not going to be successful if you do that scattered approach. Just, okay, let's just put it up everywhere. Let's tell everybody. Most people won't care. So figure out who are the people who will care and the best way to get to them.
Excellent. Okay, so now with this CPRS event coming up, for people that are thinking about attending, who might be an audience that you think would really benefit from these presentations?
Oh, so there's something for everyone. You know what they say. Biggest show on earth. We'll have something for everybody. No, seriously, I think that it doesn't matter where you are in this profession, whether you're a newbie, whether you're an almost retired, distinguished, almost extinguished, you are going to be interested in this topic because it's what we do. We create dialogue. We create conversations. We're the conduit. We're the connecting device. And so we need to know always as much as possible about the technology. And also, is our theory still correct? So I think that there's something for everybody. There's definitely the most important thing about coming to anything like this is participation. So if you come, as an empty vessel and say, fill me up, well, yeah, you'll get good information and you'll get good energy from the people in the room. But if you come prepared to participate, ask your questions, offer your experience, that's really, really where you're going to get the most value.
Okay, so with that being said, we're also going to put together a bit of a post-event review or recap of the event. Can you, maybe tell us a little bit more about what to expect with things like that?
Sure. What we're going to do, what we've planned, is that as a panel and as an audience or participants, the people attending will be all part of this, we're going to look at one case study, real life case study, and we're going to do that all together. And then what we thought would be really valuable is to do a breakout session afterwards so that people can be at different tables in a more intimate setting and get really down and dirty and discuss a second case study. Again, a real life case study. And so we'll be able to wander around. We'll be able to ask questions, prompt discussion, and people will get the opportunity to kind of really get their hands into the questions and talk about, well, how I would handle it. What do you think? Let's hear from you. And again, I think that's going to be really, really valuable participation.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much, Deborah, for
Very
speaking
welcome.
with me today, giving me a quick recap of what to expect.
Good. I hope to see you there.
Excellent. Yes, definitely.
And everybody else.
For sure. Once again, just for those who are listening, this is May 7th. It's a Wednesday at the Metropolitan Hotel. It's a CPRS event for Thriving in the Ever-Changing Media Relations Landscape. We hope to see you there.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.